Welcome to Fastang 444. This game, I went to the icon of the Eliminator to start this game. And when I was learning the game, I didn't know you could use the menu actually to start the Eliminator. I kept coming here. And while I am waiting for the game to start, the church bell starts ringing, so hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. And as the game starts, I do not see or hear a drop, but I will start here regardless. And hopefully there's a drop not too far away. Open up the map, see how much time I have before I have to start heading into the next arena. I've got some time, so I will head over this direction. Sometimes there are drops over this way, and there isn't, so I will head over here, open up the map again. I can see that a good portion of Guanajuato is inside of the next arena, so I will head over up the hill, I call this. Sometimes there are drops up here that you can't see from down below, but in this case there isn't, so I will head over here, and there is a drop over on the edge of Guanajuato. Alright, I will take the level 2 Peugeot and get on this road here. I know this road leads all the way from east to west through Guanajuato and will lead to where I will be inside of the next arena after this arena shrinks. And there is a drop ahead here. Let's go see what this is. This is at this fork in the road here. Alright, great. A level 5 Maserati. I'll take it. This is a good start. Get hung up a little bit in the landscaping. Sorry about that. I will mail the church a check for the damage. And let's just head over towards the next arena and look at this. Online gaming friend and a highly skilled player, Tufter3000, gets into a Lamborghini Centenario early in the game. Good for him. Since I found this level 5, I decided to take this road out of the city rather than continue on to the Bat's Head. And I would really like to start engaging in head-to-heads here. I do have to use some caution because there is a level 10 in this game. I'm trying to see where the final arena will be. I'm not sure yet. I'll know better after this arena shrinks. I do see a car over here. I guess I should have continued on to the Bat's Head. I think that's the direction they are at. There are multiple cars over on the left, but this one is all by themselves here. Let's see if I can't engage in a head-to-head with them. That looks like a level 4 BMW. They are heading into the stadium, so let's follow them. And if they stop to take a drop, I'll engage before they get to it. They didn't take it. Let's go. And this BMW has 555 in their gamer tag. So off we go. 444 against 555. And as I said, the BMW X5 is actually a quick level 4, so I need a clean run through here. See this road configuration like a bird. I know to go through the beak. Let's see here. I am heading right at the middle of the clover leaf. Let's go around it so I don't get hung up. Each of those clovers has obstructions in the middle of the clovers, so by me going around them, they were able to catch up. So this may be a close finish. I'll be able to get the win in. We're back at them disappearing. Head over here on this road towards that drop. I have to take the level 6 aerial nomad before I can see the drop, which is fine. Even though it's slower than what I was in, I want to try and keep leveling up. And that drop was outside of the next arena, so let's drive around the perimeter of this arena. And you can see where the arena touches there. That's a clue that this will be Arena 2. That's the arena that is right around this area, actually south of the traffic circle, south of Horizon Street Scene. So I am heading away from where the head-to-heads are leading, and that head-to-head leading there was another clue that it's going to be Arena 2. There are patterns in each of these arenas. Let's see, what is this car? This is another level 6, an exo set. So these are actually two closely matched cars. I think the exo set is a buggy, an off-road vehicle, where the aerial nomad is a road vehicle, but it has a higher top speed. The exo set accelerates really well off-road, but it doesn't really have that high of a top speed. So I need a clean run here. You can see they're just behind me. Let's go around these buildings. Fortunately, I didn't roll over, turning over that bump. Where's this finish here? Oh, it's through the greenhouses. Zigzag through them, and I'll slow this down. Look at them jumping just behind me. That was close. Get into a level 7 here. Head away from where the head-to-head finishes and get into this Jeep Trail Cat. Sometimes people will park around where the finish of the head-to-heads are and snipe people. Okay, you can see more definitely now. This is going to be Arena 2. I would like to engage in the head-to-head, but I don't want to be too far into the arena. I would like to engage around the perimeter. And that car just completed a head-to-head. And I will slow this down. There's another car just beyond them that just completed a head-to-head. Right there, you can see how they blinked. And they're either a Lamborghini or a Ford Bronco. They wind up being a Lamborghini. And they have 44 in their gamer tag, but I have one more 4 than they do. So hopefully I can beat them. I had the momentum, so I am going to try and not turn too much. The more you turn, the more speed you scrub off. And this will probably be close. They are going to catch me, so I have to get in front of them so they can't pass. And I got the win. Wow. I'm sure they're upset about that. So it offers me a Lamborghini Murcielago or a Lamborghini Murcielago. Just the sheer point. I am taking theirs. Taking opponents. Lamborghini Murcielago. So I will come over here and let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map. And here comes this car right towards me. They didn't see me until I was right on top of them. So I'll be able to beat them easily. And I just need to make sure that if this is over towards those greenhouses again, I don't hit buildings at that intersection over on the left there.
Turn left. Recalculating route. In 200 yards. Turn left.
Go around the greenhouses. It's not the same finish point as that other one. Just over on this road here. Get into a level 9. And head away from where the head-to-head completed so no one comes along and snipes me. I wound up taking the Fiesta. I thought of keeping the Lamborghini Murcielago because it has a higher top speed, but I want to try and get into another head-to-head. And you can definitely see the final arena now is going to be Arena 2. So let's drive around the perimeter and see if I can't get into one more head-to-head. Just under 2 minutes before head-to-heads are canceled. But I have to use some caution late in the game like this. Is when you usually are up against fast cars, skilled players that made it this far. Tufter3000 just took someone out. Doesn't show them leveling up, but that's because they are in a Lamborghini Centenario, I imagine. They wound up in early in the game. Car over here. Let's go around this pyramid, see if I can't get behind them with speed. And it looks like they went the other way around the pyramid. They may have been coming over to look at this drop. That tells me it is not a high level vehicle if they're looking at drops this late in the game, but the arena is shrinking. I have to just start getting in position for the final showdown. I do not want to head towards them and get caught heading away from where a head-to-head would lead. So I just will get in position for the final showdown and use this car, this Fiesta, in the final showdown. Over around this bend in the road. I see this Maserati level 5 that is ahead, and this is actually a concern of mine. It looks like there are 2 vehicles of the 4 in the final showdown that may be trying to influence the finish south or southeast. I will head my normal direction on my exit, and hopefully this works out.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map this point I like to leave from for Arena 2. This is Arena 2. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds. I will leave at 24 seconds. Well, it's good to see 2 vehicles heading this direction along with me, and I know this is Tufter3000 by the sound of his Lamborghini Centenario. Tufter timed his exit with speed at 3 seconds. I'm at 2 seconds. And I will pause this coming up here. I will do a split screen where I will be on the left and Tufter3000 will be on the right. the finish point appears, it is south. Someone influenced the finish south.
Turn around.
So tires squealing, we're scrambling, heading over into Teotihuacan, the drag strip between the pyramids.
Calculating route.
I call it the pyramid strip.
In 400 yards.
He heads all the way down the strip. I decide I am going to try and go in between these pyramids over to the left here, run into the pyramid. Even though I hit that pyramid, I know this is a clear route. There are fewer trees on this line.
400 yards.
So at this point, he hits a tree. I need to get through these trees. I can see roughly where the finish point is. I know I want to go right or east side of Atlantis to Tula. Tufter goes on the left, west side towards Cascade Falls. I am taking more of a direct route. This is similar to a head-to-head that would be in this area.
It is safe to do so.
So I just am going to full send it into the trees. Bounce off a couple trees, and if I could get a clean run the rest of the way, I should be able to win this. Tufter is coming over and angling towards the finish at this point. I just need to get to the finish, and we'll get there just before him. And we had a chat via the Xbox app after this. He said he was glad that the person that influenced the finish did not win.
Shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Good game, Tufter. Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What an exciting final showdown. Please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers.